Hey guys, welcome to Stacking Shelves Showcase Sunday and Mailbox Monday for the weekend of June 12th. I am doing this book quite early in the week because we are going out of town down to Chicago this weekend to see my sister, who is due soon. She's due to have her first child kind of mid-ish September, so we're going down to visit her. I did get quite a few books this week, so I'm going to go ahead and do a post, and I am doing this in yet another room in my parents' house. I'm trying to find one that has good lighting. Anyways, so hopefully this is better than the previous two videos. No cats though. They're down in the basement. Alright, so to continue on, I did buy, well here, let's do the review books first. So I did get 3 books for review this week. The first one was from NetGalley. It was an ebook, A Curious Tale of the In-Between by Lauren DeStefano. This just sounds, I really like Lauren DeStefano as an author, and this just sounds very, it's a middle grade novel. It sounds very magical and interesting. It's kind of a middle grade like ghost story, historical fantasy type ghost story. And that comes out in September, so I am very excited to read that. The next one I got for review, it's another one I was excited about. It's The Suffering by Rin Chapeko. This is the sequel to The Girl from the Well, and I loved that book. That book was kind of like a very creepy like ghost story, but it pulled from a lot of Japanese mythology. So this continues on that series called The Suffering. This also comes out in September. And then the last book I got for review was a pure like guilty pleasure. I got this from the Amazon Vine program. The last 2 are from NetGalley, and this is Velvet by Temple West. I had trouble like finding the names, like author's name is like there. Anyways, Velvet by Temple West. And this, I have not read like a gushy like young adult vampire romance type thing for a really long time. And that's kind of what this sounds like. It's about a young girl who has a like vampire bodyguard or something like that. So it might be a little corny and silly, but it sounds like something interesting, and I really liked the cover. I thought it was really beautiful. So this is kind of just a guilty like, oh, I haven't read any young adult like vampire books for a long time, so that sounds like a good one to review. Alright, then I did buy quite a few books because my son's school had a buy one get one book fair going on. Like their end of the year, Scholastic comes in and has buy one get one for their books, and buy one get one free. And I worked at it, which is always a problem because then I like have lots of time to look at all these books, and I end up picking up some. So for those 4, I got 4 books, so it was buy one, get one free. So I got Rump, The True Story of Rumpelstiltskin by Liesl Shirtliff, and I reviewed another one, I believe it was the Red Riding Hood one, retelling of, by Liesl, earlier this year, so maybe a couple months ago, and I had not read Rump yet, and they're pretty funny and fun. Oh, Jack! That's what it was. Jack was the one I read by her and reviewed a couple months ago. And so Rump is another one of those books, and I enjoyed the other one, and I like fairy tale retelling, so I thought I would pick up. Then the one I got for free was The Grave Robber's Apprentice by Alan Stratton. And this one just kind of looked like a fun, well, not fun, it looks like one of those kind of quirky historical middle grade type of books, and it's about a boy who grows up to be a grave robber's apprentice and has all this crazy stuff goes on and find out the grave robbers and who he really thought he was. Then I did get 2 books which I keep looking at them and they look cool and I want to get them, and I think my son would enjoy them too, and that's the Tomb Quest books. So they had Tomb Quest book 1, Book of the Dead by Michael Northrup, and I got this one, and then I went ahead and got the second one because it was, you know, buy one get one free, so I got the second one as well. Amulet Keepers, and I'm hoping those are fun reads. I kind of like every once in a while having some little like reads along, and these, like the Spirit Animal series, they're supposed to be like some online games and stuff you can do with them, so it's supposed to be a dual platform entertainment kind of thing. So those are the 4 books I bought from the book fair, and then I did bought a book for free through the Kindle First program. So if you have Amazon Prime, you get to choose from 1 out of 4 pre-release books on their site. And the one that I chose was Darkness Brutal by Rachel A. Marks. And honestly, sometimes I don't read these for quite a while, but I get it because it's free and it looks interesting. So this is the first book in an urban fantasy series that I don't know a whole lot about, but it's actually getting fairly good reviews. And a lot of times some of the Kindle First books aren't getting good reviews. So, yeah, I'm curious to see what that is about, and I like it, and I'm always looking for new urban fantasy, so there's that. Then the last 2 books I got were books from the library. I got A Darker Shade of Magic by V.E. Schwab, and I did read, why am I blanking? I can't remember any names. I did read the other V.E. Schwab book, which was pretty good. It was like that superhero one, Vicious. That's the name of it. See, it was in the cover today. So I'm excited to see what this one is about. I did enjoy Vicious quite a bit, and I have been wanting to read her newest novel. So, A Darker Shade of Magic. And these, I think this is another one of these kind of, like, I don't know. It says it's about magicians and London, and sounds interesting. And then the last one I got from the library was the, I believe, either 6th or 7th book in the Dark Tower graphic novel series. And this is The Little Sisters of Illyria. So, that will be a good read. Although, yeah. So, that's what I got. And it ends up being 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 books. It's quite a few books. But that's what I got this week, and I hope that you guys got some great books to read and have a great week of reading. As I said, I will be out of town in Chicago this weekend visiting my sister, so that'll be interesting. We're actually taking the camper down and like visiting, so yeah, we're looking forward to that. We are still living with my parents. We are supposed to close on our house on June 30th, so that's good. Yeah, that's all I really got to say. Our new house is going along. They got the basement put in, the cinder blocks in, and they're supposed to start framing soon. So at least it's going on. So things are progressing. All right. Well, you guys have a good week, and I will talk to you later. Bye.